Hey y'all, happy Saturday. This ain't no recap, nothing. I'm here to talk about one thing and one specific thing only. And I don't give a fuck about nothing else. I don't give a fuck about nothing else except for these two right here. I have been crashing out since last night. Thursday night, I couldn't sleep because I was so excited. Friday night, I couldn't sleep because I was fucking devastated. Friday night, I couldn't sleep because I was devastated. I didn't go to sleep till like 3:30 both nights. One night is because I was up giggling, watching edits. The second night was me still watching edits and trying to tell people that this is the long game, okay? I'm living in a delusion. I don't care. You're not going to convince me. You're not going to convince me that we're just friends. You're not going to convince me after you gave her the shirt off your fucking back because she said she was cold that we are just friends. That's bullshit. That's a cop-out. And I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I don't give a fuck about nothing else that happened in none of these episodes. I don't care about nothing else that happened. Actually, yes I do. It was weird that they had Huda kiss that Elan dude because he's weird. I don't like him. But I need him to work right now. I need that motherfucker in that goddamn villa working his ass off to steal Sierra from Nick so Nick can go to Alondria with no hurt, no foul. Because if I watch on Sunday and Nick and Sierra talked about everything and they decide to close off and just date and just be with each other, I'm going to scream. And it's gonna be a earth-shattering scream that's never been screamed before. Y'all gonna think an earthquake happened. That's how loud y'all gonna hear. That's how loud I'm gonna be. Hey Casey, how you doing? That's how loud I'm gonna be. That's how loud it's gonna be. I don't even care because Friday I still kept the stream up because people were still watching. I don't even care if niggas are still watching. I'm turning that shit off and I'm leaving my own Discord and y'all won't fucking see me for the rest of the night. If you got Peacock with commercials, you're going to have to watch some commercials, Bookie, because I will not be able to physically sit there and watch if they close off. But, because, look at this face. You're not going to tell me. You're not going to tell me. Matter of fact, hold on. You're not going to, come on. The only dude she ever kissed outside of a challenge. She had this nigga giggling. This motherfucker had on a Cuban link. That ain't never no jewelry like that. He was spitting. He was
smitten. His eyes and his pupils were dilated. Dilated. He was in euphoria. Y'all not finna tell me that they were kissing like that and y'all was just friends. Look at the hand placement on the thigh. Look at the giggles. That nigga was so excited she kissed him. Look, the nigga legs, he was giggling. He was giggling. Even his mama and his sister want him together. Her mama want him together because she like how he treat her. He want to see how she treat her well. And then, not even, hold on, because I'm going to show you something else. Nope, wrong one. This was after he recoupled back up with Sierra and he voted to have Alondria still stay in the villa. Look how he's still looking at her. Look how he's still looking at her. This ain't no we best friends. No, Bookie. He want her. And he want her to stop wanting Taylor bitch ass. Listen, if a man looked at me how he looked at her, I promise you'll never hear from me again. I'd be everywhere that man be. I'll be in his skin. I would be in his skin if a man looked at me and made me Cause listen, this is what's happening with the ship, okay? See, everybody that's not dedicated and not delusional like me, they ready to jump. I'm not, because I know how this works. I've seen this before. If you're not a fanfic reader, or you're not a book girly, you're not a reader in general, or you've never had you've never been one of those people that's been so deep into a fandom, you start shipping characters together, you are not understanding what's going on. And that's why a lot of people say, I don't see it. What y'all seeing and I'm not seeing. It's the little things. It's not nothing. It's no big grand gesture. That's what y'all think it is. It's not a big grand gesture. It's been little moments throughout their time in the villa that you see Nick looking at her. Nick saying things that you would think he's supposed to say to Sierra, but he's saying it to Alondria. For example, the shit with Pepe and Hannah, when she was Pepe, Hannah, and Charlie, and she was in there kissing Charlie, and Nick gonna say to Alondria, you went from some type of way if I kiss somebody like that. Y'all are not coupled up together. Y'all are not coupled up together. Why would you say that to her? Why would you say that to her? She is not your couple, right? Because this is going to happen. Y'all got to walk with me. Walk with me. Walk with me. This was about to happen, okay? We about to get movie night because apparently Love Island ends on July 13th. That's the last, that's supposedly when Love Island ends, right? And we still don't have any solid couples. It's looking bleak. Because if it's not Licking on Andrea together, the only other person that will be getting that money is Amaya. I love Shelly Down. She's my third client after Alondria and Amaya Papaya. But you and Ace are not getting that money. Wes, no he ain't. No he's not. Ace is Ace is a shit starter. He's the pot stirrer. But this is what pisses me off about Ace. This season is fucked anyway, because I'm going to tell you why. Everybody knew everybody. And that's the wrong thing to do when it comes to TV shows. Everybody should know everybody. It wasn't anything organic with the meeting. The only people that met organically were Huda and Jeremiah, unfortunately. And Nick and Alondria. Everybody else always knew of each other or knew each other. Ace was liking hooded pictures. Ace and Shelly met before, was DMing. Did it go anywhere? They say no, but you know who she is, so you already were aware of her. So when you see her in the villa, y'all already got that connection, so there was nothing genuine there. Right? This is what's happening when let's get back to the main topic. My top 2 clients, Nick and Alondria. These are my top 2 clients. This is my shit. This is who I want to win. They are going to have to pry NICOLANDRIA out of my dead cold hands. They are going to have to fucking sedate me and put me in a padded room in a straitjacket because they think I'm crazy. I'm not letting up. Because this is what, like, walk with me. I'm going to set the scene, right? So it's the recoupled. All the bombshells are gone. 4 of the bombshells are gone. So we got the new couples. And we got Ace and Shelly, Nick and Sierra. And these are OG. They the only, like, OG couples left. But we still have 2 things that are going to happen and that I need to happen. This is how we're going to get this shit popping. Number 1, I need Nick and Alondria to tell Sierra first that they kissed and stuff before Taylor tells them, because Taylor tell out of spite to be messy. And Taylor does know because Alondria told him. I don't know why she felt like she had to tell that nigga, because he been out kissing Clark everywhere. And ain't say nothing to her. I need Clark and Taylor going yesterday. I need them going yesterday. But this is how it's going to happen. Walk with me. This part of the story we're in, this trope, yeah, he's a weirdo. I don't fuck with him. Listen. This part of the trope is, so the trope is started as friends to lovers, right? Then production added the forced proximity, having them couple up because it's either we couple y'all up or y'all go home. They ain't want to go home, so they coupled up. They explore, right? This is where production fucked up. Production should have let them explore without them being in the villa, because being in the villa is what fucked it up. But I feel like they needed Alondria to see that Taylor didn't care. He didn't care about her, which is crazy. She is the baddest woman on the show. She's the baddest bitch on the floor, and you tossing her to dust? To a girl who tape his been showing the whole time? Bullshit! But anyway, this is what happened. It's 2 things that have to happen. The Twitter challenge and movie night. These 2 particular things are important to the plot. Because here's why. I need Alondria to talk to a man about this. I don't need her talking to the girls about this, because the girls are just going to give her girl advice and tell her to be a girl's girl and not step on Nick and Sierra, like step on Sierra toes or whatever. I need her to talk to a man, specifically Pepe, because Pepe peeped the shit and he knows what's going on between Nick and Alondria, and he bout it. 10 toes down. That's why he made sure Alondria stayed in the house along with Nick and TJ. And I don't like TJ. The fact that he was on the right side, in a winning team, pisses me off. But fuck it, he can stay in the house a little bit longer. But he's on thin ice too. So we need her to talk to somebody about this going on, and somebody tell her that she needs to explore, and it's okay for her to explore without any repercussions. And this is when we need that ugly nigga, that low budget Nick, Elon, to step his cookies up. He needs to be chatting at Sierra every fucking chance that he can, stealing her attention away. We need her focus on getting to know him, that Alondria and Nick have time to get to know each other, right? So this is what's going to happen. She got Elan. It's a love triangle, Nick, Elan, and Sierra. But it's also a love triangle of Nick, Sierra, and Alondria. Sierra just isn't aware of that one. But this is what's going to happen. Walk with me. This is what need to happen. First, I need them to do the Twitter challenge. And what happens with the Twitter challenge is they take tweets and stuff and they take out the names of the people that's actually on there who we're talking about. So let's say if I'm saying a tweet like, Alandria, girl, stop playing with blank and go ahead and pursue blank. So it'll be like, so they'll guess who they think it is. So it'll be Alandria, stop playing around with Taylor and go pursue Nick. There are a couple, I need a couple of those tweets to get through. I need somebody to take a shot at Huda so she knows we didn't forget about her bullshit. Huda, you're back on my list because you were on the right side of history too last night, along with Amaya talking shit to Taylor, asking him why he's easy, because ain't no way you let a girl come in 3 days and snatch you up for a girl who's better looking than her, and you had connection with her 3 weeks. But anyway, I need that to happen. And then I need fucking movie night to happen. And you're like, hey, why do you need movie night to happen? Oh my God, thank you for asking. Because there are specific clips that I need played for the people to see so they can see what we're seeing. One, I need this for Alandria. Because I need her to let Taylor go. I need the clip of him and Ace talking while she was in the kitchen cooking breakfast for this man. I need that clip played, saying about how he wasn't physically attracted to her and he just can't make the physical attraction happen. I need that played so she can see it and everybody else can see it and be like, damn, that's crazy. Giving us more ammo to get him up out of there. Hey, Haley. Right? I need that clip played. Number 2, I need the clip of the first ever challenge that happened in the house. And I'm talking about the blindfold challenge. Some of them people ain't there no more, but I just need it specifically played when Nick kissed Alandria so she know that it was Nick who kissed her. She needs to know that Nick kissed her that day, right? Then I also need, for the people, I need their date played. I need them to see how he was acting with Alandria on the date. I need them to see her kissing his hand, see him kissing her hands and everything. I need all of that shown, right? And then I need the kiss in soul ties played. Because they probably just tell Sierra they kiss. No, baby, she gotta see it because that's not no regular kiss. And then she needs to see the aftermath of how Nick acted after the kiss, of him giggling, kicking his feet, and talking about having his makeup on his face, and didn't care. Right? And then I also need the clip of Nick saying that Alandria is the most beautiful woman that he's ever seen in his life. And Sierra thinks it about her. Boom, he's talking about Alandria because it cuts to him talking about Alandria. I need that played. Why? Because that right there will solidify what everybody is saying. What America is saying. That right there will also tell Alandria, number 1, Nick, fuck Taylor. He ain't it. Number 2, it'll also show that Nick really is into her and he's denying himself because of Sierra's feelings and how she felt about Taylor. But once she see that Taylor ain't fucking with her no more, she like, bet. And I need her to stand the fuck up and be like, I'm going to pursue Nick. I promise you. If it happens, if they do this and this happens, I promise you, the scream I will scream in joy, because this is me insane. And then I know production gave us that here damn episode with Nick and Alandria, right? But I know they see the Discord, and I know Ariana sees the Discord about how we're still believing that they're a couple and we need them to spin it back. So I know they're going to do it again because the ratings are going to be down again because nobody wants to watch this bullshit no more if they don't get what they want. Everybody's scared to explore. Like, no. Wes, you're not getting it. Nick looked different when he with Alondria. He looks different. His facial features look different when he went Alondria. He walked different. He talk a little different. He act different. This man gave her the shirt off his back. When have y'all ever seen him give Sierra anything? And Sierra wear less clothes than Alondria do. When has he ever given her anything? And you know your parents know you, right? So if his mama and his sister are saying that she brings a different part of him out, he can handle her. Cause we done seen some clips. He a hood nigga. He got some. He be running around with the blacks. He hang out with them. That nigga wore Tim's. He had on Tim's a Cuban link necklace. He never wore those before. And then you want to know what's extra messy about the whole thing is Soul Ties? He had on Taylor pants. Messy. He had on that nigga pants. But now Nick is seeing how on bullshit Taylor and Ace and them are, because after them trying to vote Alondria out last night, he like, yeah, I'm really not fucking with y'all. Especially not fucking with Taylor, because the way he was looking at Taylor last night when he tried to say that Alondria took shots at him, yeah, you think? You played in her face and you didn't give her the proper look. I like her. I'm going to pursue her. If you would have told her that, shit would have been different, but you didn't. No, Wes, that's not going to happen. I know. There's nothing that Taylor can do now to make him, like, there's nothing he can do to save face. Exactly. He doesn't like dark-skinned women. He doesn't. That's why he's not physically attracted to her, because of this color of her skin. He's a colorist. We done seen it. If you look at his family pictures and the women that his brothers are with, they are not of a darker complexion. Nobody's dark. Everybody's chocolate. He don't like her, and that's why he's not physically attracted to her, because she's a dark-skinned baddie. Hence why he was so hits. Look. Because we can even say that. He was with Coco first, right? He chose Coco. Why? Coco's a dark-skinned girly too. Why you switch up from Coco to go to Clark? You went from the second baddest, the top 3 baddest women that walked in this villa this year to Clark. Clark top 6. Coco's top 3. What are we doing? Exactly. And that's what he wanted. She easy and she not dark skinned. Two things right there. She easy and she not dark skinned. She ain't chocolate. And she not. Alondria has an ass on her. You gave up the. Come on. And then if you want to take it back even further, right? I don't know what fucked the plan up. Probably Sierra coming into the villa fucked the plan up, because this is the plan according to Bella Dasha. Bella Dasha was trying to get to Taylor. Nick was trying to get to Alondria. Taylor wanted to talk to Bella Dasha, and Alondria wanted to talk to Nick. They was like, oh, this is cool. We could do this. Nick didn't expect Sierra to come into the villa and snatch his ass up like she did. So then since Bella Dasha gone, Taylor like, damn, well, that's the girl I really wanted to talk to. She gone, so he stayed with Alondria. Nick was so focused on being like exploring and doing all this other shit with Sierra, he was like, damn, that's it. So nobody was there for, yeah. So nobody else wanted Taylor but Alondria, right? Bam. They sent Jalen in there for Alondria. We voted for them to be together. Hey, Bree. We voted for them to be together. She didn't like him either. Then here go the fake. I gotta get my girl back. Don't let him do nothing. Don't do like acting like you really cared that she with Jalen. Whole time you really don't. You know who really cared? Who really was peeping shit? Nick. Nick was like, I don't look. Nick was the one looking. Nick was the one who cared. I need a drink of water. So, like, I need for them two to be together. Because I'm sorry. Ace is, I love Shelly. Shelly's my third client. Her and Ace are not seeing this money. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Cause the way Ace played in Alondria Phillies last night with that voting is insane. He's talking about something he wanted to save Coco. And then look, even when he coupled up with Sierra, he didn't even smile. Coach, come on. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Hold on. Because he didn't even smile like he did with, listen, he didn't even smile like he did when he saw Sierra, like he was smiling with Alondria this whole time. Like, come on. Like, y'all not picking up on nothing. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You are, and you're a hater. That's some real hater ass shit. Talking about you don't want her to be with Nick. Who do you want her to be with? Nobody else in the villa want her. Like nobody else in the villa. It's up to par to be with Alandria. Nobody. None of them. Ace too short and annoying. Austin, TJ, Pepe, but he for the ship. He peeped what's going down. Fuck Taylor. Chris, no. Zach off for Amaya. Elan off for Sierra. So there's nobody else there for her. Exactly. And Pepe, DJ gone, baby. DJ left yesterday. He's gone. Him and his weird ass is out of here. We don't like DJ either. Because even though a lot of y'all don't fuck with Huda, the way he talked to Huda last night is insane. He's weird. He's a weird as fuck. Like, so there's no man in there for her unless they bring another bombshell in, but I don't know if they will. They should to shake it up. But this season, they did this season too fast. And I feel growth in Huda. She didn't pop off. This is one of the opportunities she should have popped off. But she didn't. She restrained herself. And I'm proud of her. I give her props for that. I'm like, okay, my girl, she's trying. She's on the bottom of my client list. He ain't never. Now, Wes, he ain't, from watching it, I ain't never seen. The only time they be on sneaky shit is when Ace be on it too. You haven't noticed. Ace, bitch ass nigga Taylor, and Nick, they a trio. So when Ace say something, they put that shit in motion. That's how they got Jeremiah out the house. That was because of Ace. Jalen out the house was because of Ace too. They wanted Jalen out the house too, cause not Chase Taylor, because he didn't want Alondra to have any other options. So just in case somebody ain't came in there for him, he could have somebody else, and she didn't. Yeah, he is. But however, one thing I will say about Nick will speak his mind and tell you and tell you shit. For example, when Huda was about to go home and they voted for her to go home, he told her why he voted for her. She told him why he voted for her. He told her he always advocates for he's the biggest advocator in the women for the house. Nick ain't never really did no real wrong shit. He just hang around with Ace and they peep the shit that be going on. They just don't say nothing. Like, for example, when Huda was listening to their conversation after the shit was going down with her and Jeremiah, Ace and Taylor knew she was there. They started that shit to see what was going to happen. They some shit starters, but I don't think he a hater, because the only time he actually was hating or did have something to hate on is when somebody was trying to move in on his girl. But other than that, he don't be caring about what nothing that be going on. I just don't we just gotta walk through it. And Ace only cause Ace was on bullshit last night. He wanted to and it's another thing. Ace and Taylor was on bullshit last night trying to get Alondra out of there. First of all, you talk about some let's keep Coco so she can explore. Who's she gonna explore with? Nick was like, she didn't talk to me. She didn't talk to TJ. She didn't talk to Austin. So who the fuck was she gonna talk to? Clark wasn't gonna let her get next to that man. And Ace back with Shelly. So why would you set her up to be in a house when the dudes that she know and already talked to? Because he's not. Listen, Wes. Ace is not playing the game to find love. He just only want to play the game to win the money. It's about the money for him. He don't care about nothing else or anything else. He cares about the money. And this is exactly why he won't get it. He won't get it. I don't care. Anybody. No, not anybody else. Austin, Ace, and Taylor are not seeing that money. They're not. They're not. Because Austin's a Trumpy, and he's weird. He should have been gone, but so much bullshit that happened, we had to keep putting his ass on the back burner. He should have been up out of there. They should have got him out of there before Jeremiah. Ace only playing the game. He not really in it to meet somebody. He act, even though he really do like Shelly, he like having that money more, even though he actually don't need it, because we know he got money from him being on social media and stuff like that. Like, sir, you've been on the Jennifer Hudson, so I know you got fucking money. Taylor he's a pussy ass bitch, and he don't stand for shit. He wouldn't even go talk to Alondria and explain what's going on. So he definitely ain't getting that fucking money. The only people I get that money to, I'll give it to Nick and Sierra, because I like Nick, and Sierra's cool. She's fifth on my client list. I'll give the money to Amaya, and it's her and Zach stay together. She's second on my client list. I'll fuck with her. Unfortunately, even though Shelly third, she's with Ace, and she won't be getting the money. No. 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 Wait, what are you talking about? I ain't say nothing about you. Wait, what happened? Are you? Oh. I mean, oh my god. I mean, I feel like you're in danger, Buki. Hate that for you. I feel like they are there for the money, but I feel like the only person that's genuinely, it's only two people there genuinely there to find love, and that's Alondria and Amaya. That's who I'm saying it is. Alondria and Amaya are the only two there that's genuinely there to find love. Everybody else in it for either the publicity or to try to see if they can get the money. Like, look, Huda 6 on my client list. She's not getting the money. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. The only two clients that I will accept getting the money, Amaya or Alondria. I'll accept Sierra's fourth, but if I have to, I will, and I'll be upset about it. That is not Alondria, but alas. Alas, like these last couple episodes been like they've been real shitty. Ain't nothing been like real. The only episode 21, because the best episode of the season was episode 21. Because it fed my delusions. I don't care. NICOLANDRIA is alive and thriving. It's a slow burn with we in the angst right now, but we're gonna get back to it. I don't know what else we going to do tonight. I don't know. I don't even know if I feel like playing no game. Like, I'm literally drained. This shit has me. This shit has me upset. Like, you don't understand how it is from going up on a high and giggling to then being at a low because it's on bullshit. But you don't give up hope. You don't give up hope. And I'm not giving up hope. Like, I'm just drained. It's just so, it's so. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. Wes, I need you to stop. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Since he had that taste of him being with Clark, he's not going back to Alondria. He's not. He's not going back to Alondria. He ain't going back. No, 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 no. No, no, no. The difference between Cordell and Sierra is Cordell actually liked Sierra. Shit. The difference between Cordell and Serena, Cordell actually liked Serena. He likes Serena. Taylor doesn't like her. Taylor doesn't like Alondra, and he's made it known that he doesn't like her. When she gave him the picture, like, hello, when she gave him the picture that she took in the photo booth with the kiss on the back of it, he had an attitude like, ew, like he was disgusted that she gave him the pictures. Yesterday episode, when she was sitting at the table and she was talking about how they don't have a handshake, and he was like, well, maybe that's why, maybe because nobody likes you, like that at her. He doesn't like her, Wes. He don't like her. That's different, and that's the difference between Cordell and Serena. So he actually likes Serena. Cordell just did some dumb shit, and he fought to get her back, and he was genuine. He didn't like her. I don't know. I don't think he ever actually really liked her. I think he liked the idea of her, but no, because from the beginning, Bella Dasher said it herself. She was trying to get, like, they wanted to get to know, she wanted to get to know Taylor, and Alondra wanted to get to know Nick. And it was the same vice versa. Taylor didn't really want to be with her, but he was with her then because Bella Dasher got voted out the house. She got voted out. Well, she got voted out. No, Wes, no. Wes, no. I know YNs. No YN, no. No. No, he doesn't. He doesn't, no. Wes, he doesn't like her. Wes, he doesn't like her. Come on. He doesn't like her. No, that's no. He wasn't like that with Clark. He not like that with Clark. He likes Clark. Cause hold on. Let me see if I can find it on Twitter, because I got Twitter open. But the thing is, Alondria told them that they wanted to be physical. Like, she gave him the green light, and he still couldn't do it. He still couldn't do it. Why? Because he doesn't like her. He does not like her. as much as we want black love, and I know y'all want black love, he don't like her. Matter of fact, I might have to go on. Like, he jumped. He's not going to get back with Alondra. That man jumped over Alondra to get to Nick when Nick came back in the house. He didn't even, and then he gave her this half-ass hug. And then he didn't even want to talk to her and explain to her what was going on. Like, he don't like her. He don't. And guess what? That's his fault. His mama's a black, strong black woman. That's not an excuse. No. No. Wes, no. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work for me. Hold on. We not gonna do this, cause now I gotta pull up evidence to tell you that he don't like her. Hold the phone. There's nothing to peep. Look, come on. Hold on. Where is it at? Oh, hold on. That's the wrong one. Hold on. That's the wrong one. He Come on. We about to take a trip in our little rocket ship. Let me make sure desktop audio is on. Okay. Look at this. No, why would he say that? Why would he say that? Look how she don't even look at her. He don't even look at her. Come on. Then look at this. Look how he jumps over. Look how he come and jump over Alandria. And then look how he give her this fake ass hug. See what? Explain it. Come on, Wes. Come. No, that's not. Wes, you're Wes. Please don't. No, that's not. No, playing hard to get. Playing hard to get. And what he's doing are two completely different things. He's not playing hard to get. Hey, Jay, welcome in. Wes, like, come on. I know you old school, but baby, this is not that. This ain't that. This is not playing hard to get. This is blatantly like, I don't want to be with you. Wes, he tried to get her sent home yesterday. Wes, he voted for her to go home. He voted for her to go home and said because she took shots at me and I think she's going to try to come and get back with me. That's what he said. You know, the reason why Alondria is in the house is because all the other dudes except for Ace and Taylor voted for her to be there. He wanted her gone last night. That's not playing hard to get. The only person that spoke up for her was TJ, Pepe, and Nicholas. Heavy on the Nicholas. Nicholas told that girl, he said, no offense, Clark. You only know him for 3 days. I feel like Alondria should say, just in case you come to your senses and want to try again with her. That's what he said. Whole time we know he's talking about him. Talking about Nick himself. Want her to stay. But he worded it to make it seem like it was for Taylor. Taylor then said out of his mouth, I'm going to vote for Coco because Alondria took shots at me and I don't think she want to be here. That's not playing hard to get. He wanted her to go. He didn't want her in the house anymore. He wanted her gone. He wanted her gone. He didn't want her in the villa no more while he was in there with Clark. And now guess what? And now she don't want Taylor. But guess what? I bet you Nick still want her. And Nick will still try to get her. He gonna try. And I'm gonna make sure he try. I don't know how I'm gonna get a message to the villa. But because this ain't that. No, I am finna crash out. Because you're not gonna sit here and try to convince me that this nigga Taylor actually likes Alondria and he's playing hard to get with her so she chase him. Don't nobody want to chase no fucking nigga. Don't nobody want to chase no nigga. No, they're not. No, they're not. Nobody likes Taylor. Nobody. Taylor don't got no fans. The only fans he got is his family. His own homeboys are disappointed in him. That nigga done showed his true colors. The whole country trying to get rid of this nigga ASAP no Rocky. They want him gone. It ain't nothing. The only people that nobody. They in his comments tearing his ass up. They're in his comments on every social media platform he got tearing his ass up because you played in her face multiple times. And the only time you act like you wanted to care is because you were in jeopardy of leaving the house. That's it. That's the only reason he act like he cared was because Shay was trying to. He's about to be gone. He was about to be gone. No, they didn't. They didn't. No, they didn't. Cordell was never in danger of getting voted out. Serena was. Cordell wasn't. Cordell willingly went into that casa and showed his fucking ass after Serena said that she wanted to try and she really liked him and all this other stuff. He went in that casa and showed his ass and he let his friends that was with him influence him to do that shit. And he did. He didn't know that Serena was going to see it. He didn't know she was going to get clips of it. They won that challenge in that villa and got them clips. And they saw how Aaron and Cordell were in that bitch showing their ass. Aaron out here kissing feet and shit. Cordell in that bed dry humping. Cut it up. Then he comes back to the villa. Even after seeing that Serena was 10 toes down on her decision, she didn't want any of the other dudes. She said, I'ma stick with Cordell. Cordell came in that house and motherfucking played in her face. He came in that house with Daya. The difference between what happened, the difference is Alandria didn't say nothing. She ain't cuss. Serena cussed that nigga out for 45 fucking minutes. And we only seen clips of it because she went so hard on him for him playing in her face. No, this is not the same thing. This is not the same thing. This is not the same thing. That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing. Because as soon as she came back in the house, Ace left Coco. Ace said deuces to Coco. Another man shouldn't have to tell you to step up. Mind you, Taylor is older than Ace. Why is a 22-year-old telling a 24-year-old that he need to step his game up? Why is a 22-year-old more emotionally and socially aware than you to know that you're playing? And that, no. Because then this is what happened with Cordell and Serena, right? Motherfucking Cordell and Serena, right? He played in her face in Casa. He came back with that girl. She cussed his ass off for 45 minutes, right? Cool. They never had a conversation about it until Cordell and them start running their fucking mouth around the villa, telling Serena that they never saw him like this with nobody, telling Serena the same shit they were telling Daya, and them two had a conversation. Daya lied. We know she lied. She lied on top of it and made it worse than it actually was. Then Cordell tried to act like he didn't remember the 90-20, the 90-10 thing, but we know he said it. The Serena went on his ass again. Then after that, they finally had a conversation and she decided to forgive him. It wasn't a day thing. It took some time. He genuinely tried. He tried to get her back. He put in an effort to want her. Taylor's not doing anything. He's putting an effort with that motherfucking girl Clark. When have you ever seen Taylor give Alondra any piece of his clothing because she was cold or something? Never. But he took this shirt. He took his fucking ugly ass flannel off. This is too late. Exactly. He was helping out the only time anytime Taylor had anything or help with anything is when he was doing it for Ace. When he was helping Ace get set up dates for Shelly. Alondria was putting in all this work for this man and he was doing nothing but giving her the bare minimum in the morning, which is breakfast. She cooked that man breakfast and he didn't even act like he appreciated it for real. He doesn't like her and he showed her time after time that he doesn't like her. He done showed us time after time that he doesn't like her. There's nothing that you can say to me that is going to convince me that he like her. He don't like her. He's not going to spin the block. She's not going to let it happen. If she still want to sit there and wait for him, that's on her. I can't say anything about that. But I'm telling you, that man doesn't like her and he won't be seeing that money. And the first time it's time for y'all. When? Because we're not watching the same show. If you could sit here and tell me when he was putting in the effort. When? Because he hasn't. Yes, he has. Yes, he has multiple times. He's even said it. When? Give me a time. What did you see different? I genuinely want to know. When? Because I can tell you what we all seen as a collective. Y'all, this is insane. This is insane. I've been to crash. Let me see. Cause we in here now. Nigga, let's see. Okay, cause then look. This is what he say, Wes. Y'all can't hear it? Damn, hold on. The audio. Damn, this audio low right here. God damn. The audio, I don't know why it's low on my damn. This audio is so fucking low on TikTok on a computer is so fucking low. Hold on. It's muted. Hold on. Oh, it's not. It's not even moving at all. Hold on. Hold on. It's not muted. What the fuck is going on? Hold on. Hold on. Cause I need y'all to hear what I'm hearing. Let me see. Hold on. What the hell? What the helly? What the hellion? What the shelly? No, cause it's not going on with my audio in here. It's not even. It's not even showing nothing. He's what? An intimidating YN. He don't know how to deal with that power he wants to. No, he don't! West. No. This has nothing to do with him being a YN. That has nothing to do with him with the YN. If he's intimidated, no. This man said he's not physically attracted to her. He's not physically attracted to her. He said this. He said out his own mouth. He doesn't like her. Why is my... Why? What's going on? Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. Because now I gotta fix this. No, because if you then... And if you somebody told you they wasn't physically attracted to you and they still stay and you still stay with them, maybe there's some things you need to go work out in therapy because ain't no way I'm gonna stay with somebody who said they ain't attracted to me. Then what the fuck is you with me for? Yeah, yeah, and that's what. They were telling the truth. They were telling the truth. So they don't. Yeah, if they not. So that's what it sounds like to me. Hold on. My fucking audio. What the fuck is going on? Hold on. Look at my. Let me see my computer. What? Where's the? Hold on. Let me. Okay. Well, my. Okay. Let me see. Let me see something. Now it's stuck. That's not the same thing. Fronting for your homies is that's not what's going on here. No. 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 That's not even the same damn thing. No. Oh, there you go.
I feel like my eyes were deceiving me, so I had to go back for this.
Really? I really like you. And I really value in our connection.
Yeah, hold on. What the fuck? Robot, yeah.
Broke up with her. I know y'all saw that in the caption. Either the caption is wrong.
No, I don't watch all the episodes. No. But it sounds like you are West because let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all like a story. I don't know if I ever told y'all this. I broke up with a nigga for less. Cause if this how you feel about me, I still can't be with you. I don't care if I love you or not. That shit's crazy. I have more self-respect for myself to be with a nigga after he says some wild shit to me like this. This 2020, I don't know if I told y'all, 2020, I was wilding. I was dating this dude. Number one, I shouldn't have been dating him anyway. Number one, he has 4 kids. He has 4 kids. Red flag number one. I'm, I was what, 20, I was 28? It was 5 years ago. It was like 5 years ago. I was dating this dude. This is my last relationship. That's why I ain't been with nobody since. Everybody like, hey, why you single? This is exactly why. It was long distance. Y'all know I live down south. He live in Philly. He's a Philly boy. You know, I love a hood nigga, and that was my problem, and that's still my problem. Cause one thing about me, I'm a. If he a hood boy and I know he a real hood boy and he a gunslinger and a gun toter, I'm gonna want to be. Oh, I still want to be in the mix. That was just me back in the day. That was just my thing. We had already had broke up once and then got back together, right? Mind you, he has 4 kids. 4 kids. In December, baby, not trying to drive to get away. I'm trying to be in the passenger seat with his hand on my side. Because y'all know I can't drive. But anyway, I, in December of 2020, Yeah, this is December. I got COVID, right? I caught COVID. And everybody knew I had COVID and stuff like that, right? So I'm sick, dead sick as a dog. I'm crying because like I ate a French fry and I couldn't taste my fucking food. I couldn't taste or smell nothing. The only thing I could taste was lemons. And I was drinking lemon water the whole time. I was crying because I couldn't taste no food and I didn't want to eat because everything tastes like mush. Right? This nigga knew I was sick. This nigga calls me and he's talking. Didn't ask me how I was. He said, "How you doing?" I'm like, "All right." He didn't care. He didn't like you need anything. Blah 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 blah. Nothing. No money. Nothing. This nigga proceeds to tell me that, "Oh yeah, I don't think I can have kids with you now." And I said, "What?" He said, "Yeah, I don't think I can have kids with you now. You done had COVID, and I don't think we can be together like that if I had somebody that had COVID." And basically, he said, I'm impure now and I'm not worthy because I had COVID, so like I can't be with him. Yeah. Yeah, he told me that. You know how fast I hung up that fucking phone? You know how fast I hung up that fucking phone and we broke up after that? That nigga still called me every couple months trying to get back with me. He called me it's been a minute. He called me, talk about something. What you doing? I'm like, minding my business. Like, what do you want? Like, why are you calling me? Like, about something. You still love me? No, I don't. Mind you, I said after that, I said, yeah, I'm cool off of niggas. I don't never want to talk to another man ever again. I ain't dated a nigga since. I ain't been around a man that I found attractive or wanted to be with since. So any type of time I see some bullshit like that, I know it's bullshit. And he was younger than me by like a year and a half. So like he was a year like he was I was turning 30 when this shit happened. Cause yeah, we started dating, yeah. Yeah, cause we started dating, yeah, we was dating around my birthday and stuff. When I got COVID, that nigga like really flipped on me. Like, Now did I spin a block like a weirdo after he said that? Yes. But then he proceeded to say more shit to me about me not being worthy of having his kids and stuff like that. And I said, yeah, I'm cool. I should have learned my lesson the first time. But that was me. Talking about, oh, he really loved me. Me chasing a nigga because I thought he loved me. And me wanting to be in love with somebody. I chased him. Even after he said that shit to me. So, sorry if I don't see what you see about Taylor because I done had a nigga treat me exactly almost to the T like Alondria minus the other woman. So sorry if I don't see it. I call bullshit on all that. It's bullshit to me. I know when a person being genuine. I feel as though I know when a person being genuine. Taylor ain't been genuine since he stepped in that house. Ace has alternative motives when he says shit he says. Is he speaking the truth? Yes, I acknowledge that most times when Ace says something, he has observed something and was like, okay, I see this, so let me bring this to people's attention. And it's not for a genuinely good reason, it's just because he wants to start some shit. For example, they was the moving force around him and Jeremiah and Huda breaking up or staying broken up, not even after the recoupling, because they was putting all that bullshit in his ear. Nick included. Nick was in there too. They was all in there plotting to put doubt in Jeremiah's head because he had felt he was with Huda since the beginning. And it was like, this is a game you're supposed to explore. You're not supposed to find somebody right off the bat. You're supposed to explore, you're supposed to explore, you're supposed to explore. So America broke them up. I partake. I say, yeah, get him out of there. I need to see a crash out. I partaked in that. I'm sorry. I admit it. The crash out happens. And what do? They vote to save Hilda every time she's in the bottle. And then they make sure Jeremiah out of here. Because she pretty and she got a fat ass. But some bombshells, they don't watch the show before they come on. They have the choice to watch it or not. But if they don't watch it, then so they don't know what's going on. So they coming in blind or whatever. I don't know if Chris watched it or not, but he coming in blind or whatever, and he like her. So, but yeah, I think Taylor been on bullshit because he really wanted Bella Dasher. Couldn't get Bella Dasher because Nick fumbled and because Sierra came in the house. Nobody expected Sierra to come in the house and bombshell like that. If she went a bombshell like that, the couples would have switched, and Taylor probably would have been with Bella Dasher, and Nick would have been in Alondria from the beginning. Maybe. Because then if they had a genuine chance to actually explore the connections, then we see it, then I would have been like, okay, maybe he really do like her. But he's been showing her ass. Taylor been showing Alondra his ass to kiss since the beginning. And the only time he ever got genuinely upset or felt any type of way is when he was in danger of leaving the house. Because she was coupled up with Jalen. She do, but this is the thing. You have to listen to how they word stuff. Because the way they're wording it is like, the only reason that they didn't explore the couples were because of Sierra and Taylor. It wasn't because they didn't have a genuine connection with each other. Because they like kissing each other in the challenges. They like Nick loved picking Alondra in the challenge. He loved picking her in the challenge. She liked him when she first came in here. She was like, come on, Cream. Like, she called that nigga Cream, and Nikki pulling all that. She had nicknames and stuff for that man. She genuinely liked him. But if they felt like it's too late in the game without feeling guilty because he coupled up with Sierra and they like kind of serious, they done had sex. 25 seconds, but hey, they did something. And it was guilt because she close with Sierra now. They all friends or whatever. So it was like she didn't want to stab her friend in the back. Because I promise you, one of the first things she going to do, she going to tell Sierra about them kissing if Nick don't do it first. She's a girl's girl. And sometimes being a girl's girl, you miss out on opportunities because like you putting your friends and yourself first. Yeah. So they never said they didn't have a connection. They just said they didn't want to do it because of Sierra and Taylor. Mind you, peep how the conversation was brought up. So they sitting on the day beds at the top. Nick asked her how she feel. She diverts and say, "Why are you asking me first?" So she could see what he was going to say first. He was testing to see how she would react to what he said. So that's why he brought the names up. And she said, "Oh my God, I feel so good." Da 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 da. His face dropped. His facial expressions changed afterwards. Cause you got to read body language and you also have to read facial expressions too. His facial expression changed afterwards. It changed completely after when they decided they wanted to be friends. Because he genuinely wanted her to explore, but she's still stuck on Taylor. So this is why we need things to happen for her to get not stuck on Taylor. I need the girls to be like, yo, fuck him. No. This is crazy. He played in your face again. I need one of the dudes, not Ace. I need one of the dudes, preferably Pepe, because Pepe stalled it and he was already peeped to Nick and Alondria and he stalled it and he was with it. He needs to talk to Alondria. Him and her need to have a conversation. She needs a conversation from a male's point of view. And I'm talking from a male that's not friends with Nick or like not close friends with Nick and Taylor. Pepe's it. Cause Pepe ain't been in the house as long as them two. So he cool with Nick, but he not like they best friends like Taylor and them are. Mind you, when Nick told the boys what happened, right? And told them how him and Alondria were a couple and how he wanted to explore that connection with her. Nobody said anything. Taylor was not upset about it. He didn't care. He genuinely didn't care that she was coupled up with Nick. He didn't care. He was happy Nick was back in the house. He didn't care about nothing dealing with Alondria. He was happy Nick was home. He was happy Nick was back. So that's why it's like this is why people are still like, no, there's something there because nothing. They didn't say there wasn't nothing there between them. They just was like, no, you got Sierra. I'm trying to see where things going with Taylor. We can't do this. It wasn't like I don't like you. It's I like you, but it's made. I don't want to hurt nobody else. She's being a friend first. And being a friend first sometimes will get your feelings hurt because you'll miss out on opportunities or miss out on things that you should have did. And exploring Nick for real and her and Nick having conversations again to know each other for real is something she's missing out on because she's being a friend. So we're gonna see what happened because what's today? Today is the 28th. Let me see. 28th. We got yeah. We have we got 3 more weeks until the end of Casa. I mean, until the end of Love Island. So it's still time to see something happen. If she listen, my fault. Sorry. mm. Let me see. Honestly, don't have nothing else I want to talk about. I just wanted to talk about Nick and Alondria. That's literally all I wanted to talk about. That's literally all I wanted to talk about was Nick and Alondria. Hold on. Hold on real quick. See, look at that. Let's see. It's 10 o'clock. Ugh. Yeah, okay. Wait, ain't nobody on to raid. And ain't nothing going on. Yeah, but ain't nothing going on. What y'all doing? What's tea? What's happening? He wasn't scheming. This is look. He not scheming. I don't know what your definition of scheming is, but this is completely different. Oh. This nigga, he's looking at her because he just voted to make sure she stayed in the house. That's what that is. This how he always look at her. Hold on. Let me pull my shit out. Cause look, he always look at her like that. Look how he smile at her and everything. He's cooked. This after she kissed him. This is all after they kissed. Look how he looking. He's gleeful. I promise you. The thing about it is, Nick got money. He don't need the money. But Nick's my boy, and I promise you, this is gonna be the shit. This is it. I need him to grow his hair out a little bit, get a little rougher. I promise you, she'll spin a block if he changed his stuff around. But yeah, fuck Ace. Hold on tight. No Justin Bieber. Ace is not seeing that money either. Ace ain't seeing that money. I just want to let y'all know Ace is not seeing that money. He ain't. He's not seeing any of those funds. He's not seeing any of that. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because here's why. They know America. The Peacock producers, they listen and they know what's going on. They know how we feel about Taylor. They're gonna try to get him up out of there. They're not gonna let him stay in that house, and they're not gonna let them win that money. Why? Because if that man win that money, people are gonna cancel their Peacock subscriptions. People canceled their Peacock subscriptions after the Monday's episode. People was mass, like it was a lot of people. Everybody was like, no, we're not supporting this. Cause Jeremiah and Hannah went home. So yeah. So I don't even think that's gonna. So they're yeah, Nick's not. I mean, not Taylor's not winning that. They do. He got his own money too. He's a model. So that's why I say that people ain't genuine is because they not. It's a lot of people here that's models. Oh, my knee cracked. There's a lot of people here that's models and like they work in the industry. Like Alondria work in the industry. She was with Coco Bangs, which I don't know why she would do something beneath her like that, but okay. Like Nick's a model too. Nick then traveled all over the world. Everybody's a model. That's why nobody got no real job. They all models. They all work and live in like they all work in like either LA or New York or somewhere, and or Texas. They no. Yeah, it's not. This season is cooked. It's so ungenuine And this is the difference between last season and this season. Last season, everybody was so genuine, like it was more genuine than it is this year. The cast, especially, like we didn't know nothing about the cast until after the show went off. We know everything about them now, and it's like, damn, no. I'm just mad. It's not that nobody want to stay together. It's just like everybody's here for like the money. Like when you here to win the money instead of actually, like when you here just for the money, it makes it disingenuous, and it makes like, and you can tell when people are here just for the money and not to find genuine connections. You can tell it's a difference, and that's what's going on. He's such yeah. Oh, for sure. Listen, I'm gonna be so upset if Austin win because there's so much shit going on that we literally forgot that Austin's been in the house. Austin been doing so much to keep underneath the radar and keep out of the limelight and just do his thing in the back. And then everybody else been doing bullshit. We had to prioritize everybody else. He should have been going instead of Jeremiah last week. He should have been going then. He should have been going then. But they was trying to get with they didn't want him with the baddies no more. So they got him up out of there. He kept getting all the bad bitches they thought was the bad bitches. The three baddest women in that house from that started, Alondria, Huda, and Shelly. They was the baddest. Huda, Huda. Jeremiah got Huda. Then he got Iris, and then the new girl, Adriana. I don't remember her name. Her name long, and I do apologize if I said her name wrong. And they was like, "Oh no, you can't have three bad bitches. You gotta go. Three's too many. You're being greedy. You gotta get up out of here." So they put him out. They voted him off. They voted him off. Whole time they thought, and then they voted Hannah off, which was weird. But everybody was like, "Oh, they did that because Hannah, he would have wanted to talk to the Pepe, blah blah blah." Well, she ain't even worried about Pepe. She got the nigga Chris. So we gonna see how that work. But yeah. All right, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. Cause it's Saturday, and I know y'all trying to. If y'all not out in the street, y'all about to be. Be safe. Have y'all fun weekend. We'll I don't think I'm playing nothing tonight. I ain't in the mood, but I just wanted to get on stream and yell about NICOLANDRIA because that's my shit, and I wanted to succeed. But I'll be back on stream tomorrow. I gotta figure out a day I'm gonna play Phasmo because I know y'all want to see Phasmo, and we gotta play since the update, and we gotta play Repo too. I'll probably play. It's tomorrow Sunday, so we're Love Island. So I will probably play Call to the Lambs tomorrow. See what y'all doing in the call. No, I'm gonna play Schedule 1. I need to go cook, so I gotta go. I gotta go be a queen pin. I'm gonna play Schedule 1 tomorrow. So with that being said, I'll see y'all tomorrow night before Love Island. I'll be in here. I hope y'all have a great Saturday night. Thank y'all for coming in here and hanging out with me for a little bit. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.